We are gathered here today to report on the tragic loss of Roblox TikTok at some point in the future. Apparently it's going to be more towards January in 2025, but one thing remains certain, and that is the fact Roblox TikTok will be getting banned. It's actually just TikTok as a whole in general, and not just the Roblox side specifically, so this is going to end up affecting a lot more people than just the Roblox community. It's also not a tragic loss, I lied, because Roblox TikTok has always been one of the worst corners of the community. Every time we have to venture down there, it's comparable to being thrown into the lowest layer of hell with no warning. In fact, the one and only reason that Roblox TikTok being banned will end up being kinda tragic is because the millions of people who resided over there are gonna end up scurrying over to the other areas of the community like cockroaches and start infesting those places instead. So I know it's TikTok in general and not just Roblox TikTok, but TikTok getting banned is gonna result in Roblox TikTok also being banned, just because that's a community within TikTok, so like the entire thing is getting banned, and also it's only in the US, which I know is the majority of people, and especially the majority of people watching this right now, but it's, you know, if you're not in the US, it's not gonna affect you anyway. But because most people are in the US, and especially on Roblox TikTok, that just means that like most of it is gonna disappear. So 3 years ago, we already talked about something like this. The US government is looking at banning TikTok, and something about, you know, they wanted to ban it back then, and now they want to do the same right now, but back then it didn't really go through. We did talk about it. I said rest in peace Roblox TikTok, because I genuinely thought that that was where this was gonna go. But no, nothing else ever happened about that. They kind of said that they wanted to ban it, and then they couldn't actually ban it, and then nothing else ever happened with it. But now we are talking about it once again. Even a month ago, this is when they started talking about it again, saying that the US wanted to ban TikTok, and now they are looking at doing that again. And now a month later, we are here talking about it again because Creekcraft said it's official, the bill to ban TikTok has been signed. So as someone outside of the US, I think that's a very American way of looking at this. I don't even know what that means. All I can kind of understand from that is, again, they are trying to ban TikTok. Whether or not it's actually gonna happen, or whether or not someone's signing a bill to ban TikTok, whatever that might mean, makes this a little bit more serious. I have absolutely no idea, but the way that everyone is reacting to this makes it seem kind of serious and like this is actually going to happen. So the TikTok ban bill has been signed. Parent company ByteDance must divest TikTok within 9 months or face a ban. Again, not entirely sure what that means, but a couple weeks later we got a little bit more information about this, and this time they said there is no question the act will force a shutdown of TikTok by January 19, 2025. TikTok announced it has officially sued the US government over the TikTok ban bill, calling it unconstitutional. Again, this is probably one of the most American things that we will ever see, especially as people outside of the US. I don't know what half of this means, but we can take away from this the fact that TikTok is suing the US government, which, I mean, apparently that's something that they can do, over the fact that the US government wants to ban TikTok, and now apparently people are saying there is no question about it. This is gonna force TikTok to shut down. So it's kind of like a little argument. They seem to be going back and forth. One side is saying, hey, look, we're gonna ban you in January, and then TikTok is like, no, that's bad, you can't ban us, I'm gonna sue you, and then they just keep going back and forth. TikTok sues United States over unconstitutional ban bill. Like, they just sued the entire country because why not? So again, even after talking about this entire thing, at this point I still have no idea what half of this means, and that is only for the fact that I don't know what a bill is. I don't know what it means when it gets signed. I don't know if this is actually going to do anything, whether or not TikTok can successfully sue the entire United States. Whether or not the entirety of the United States can ban TikTok, I don't know. I think there is other countries that have already banned TikTok, so it's probably not that hard. I mean, I feel like if you have a country and you want to ban something from your country, all you have to do is say, hey, this is banned, and then it's done. I don't know. It's probably a little teeny tiny bit more complicated than that, but that's what I'm getting from this entire thing. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about the US trying to ban TikTok, so now TikTok is suing the US. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.